Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Butterflyy. How y'all doing this morning? How you doing on this Friday morning? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready to fight for ourselves Friday? What are we ready to do? Honey, y'all come on in here and talk to me for a minute. Or listen to me. Comment if you feel like it. Share if you feel like it. Or just hang around. Hang around. It ain't going to take that long. Okay, what happened yesterday is I was on a live and I got cut off. So I didn't get a chance to say, that good mornings are better than any last night. So, y'all, good mornings are better than any last night. Did you smile this morning? Have you smiled just yet, honey? Let me tell you, I've been up and I done smiled and I done laughed and I done played and I done did a couple of things this morning. So I think I'm moving right along, right? I caught myself trying to do something with this hair. That's 1 week past due, but I got an event, so I'm just gonna keep it on till Sunday, and then I could unglue it because this glue be stuck on there. Ooh, it be stuck. I be trying to pull it up and it just don't be coming. And I need to fight for myself when I'm ready to take my hair down and change my style. I got to put up more fight. Are we fighting for ourselves this morning? How y'all doing? Are y'all feeling good? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling fine? What we doing this morning? How we doing it? And are we doing it to the best of our ability? Thank you, babe.
So good.
Y'all excuse me for being so ghetto on this live this morning. But y'all give me a minute. Oh, hold on. Because, honey, I got to talk about it this Friday, y'all. We fighting for ourselves, ain't it? Thank you, babe. We are doing what we need to do. That's what they say. You do what you need to do. You do what you got to do. A friend of mine this morning, I just seen his post, and his post said something to the effect of, will a person do it, or won't they do it, or can't they do it? And if we look at the things that we're doing for ourselves, that's a good question. That was Twine G this morning. He said he feel like he might be with the shit today. So it's like, will we or won't we show up and do it for us? Right? Will we or won't we show up and do it for us? This morning, I'm encouraging everybody to show up and do it for you. Because if you don't do it for you, won't nobody else do it for you. We need to fight for our health, our physical health. We need to fight for our mental health. We need to fight for our financial health, right? So many of us are not out here financially healthy, And when people try to talk to us, I'm not talking about with schemes and the scams and the pyramids. I'm talking about when people try to talk to us about real life stuff, like estate planning and insurance, stuff that we should really have and put more time and attention into. Bank accounts, saving account for these babies. You know what I'm saying? If something happened to us today or tomorrow, will our babies have a little something? You know what I'm saying? To sustain them. That's the whole thing. We're talking about fighting for ourselves and being able to sustain us to the point where we're not robbing Peter to pay Paul. We don't want to be robbing Peter to pay Paul, especially not when we think about our finances, right? So fighting for ourselves Friday, we need to come up with a financial plan so that we can be more self-sufficient around here. We can take these little trips. We can give ourselves a little something extra, on the weekend or during the week. You know what I'm saying? Just do a little bit more. Also, I need y'all to fight for yourselves in relationships. Like I said, yesterday the live cut off, and I was so serious yesterday because, I just was like, a lot was going on yesterday in the world. I mean, people had a lot going on, myself included. I mean, I'm fighting for myself. Trust me. My health has not been the best lately, and I have been in a daily fight to make sure that I'm feeling well, and I've been failing at it. I've just been trying all kind of things to make sure I feel better, but I've been failing. So failure is not an option when we thinking about we need to fight for ourselves. And I say on Friday, but we're going to fight for ourselves today, and we're going to fight for ourselves all the way through the week. So Monday, what we did, we talked about making love to yourself Monday. Then Tuesday, we came and said, teach yourself something new Tuesday. Wednesday, we said, work for yourself Wednesday. Yesterday was think about it Thursday. That means that we have to put more, hey, Cedric Baker. We have Cedric Baker. Cedric or Cedric Baker. Good morning. We have to put in more effort to fight for ourselves, because for some reason we're losing the battle, right? And that's not a good thing, you know. And I'm gonna go back to these relationships for a minute, and then I'm gonna end it on a lighter note. When we are entertaining relationships, right? Ooh, child, see, you can't put your head down too far, especially if people on top of your head, because then they see all your imperfections and all that. But anyway, y'all, in these relationships, we really have to do better. We got to fight for ourselves. We got to put in the extra effort. We have to give ourselves permission. I say this every day. We have to give ourselves permission to be happy. We have to give ourselves permission to be whole. We have to fight for who we need to be for us. And it's not always easy. It's not always easy to, to put up a fight and push forward, because there's a lot of other things, obstacles and stuff that can get in the way. But when it comes down to relationships, build the relationship that you need to build with yourself. Make sure that you build the relationship you need to build with you first, because you cannot build a relationship with anyone else if your relationship is not intact. Personal relationship is the most important relationship that you can entertain. Okay, your personal relationship. This is Fight for Yourself Friday. We want to fight to make sure that today goes well, and that our weekend go well, and that every other day of the year and the week and the month goes well. The only way that we can do that is to make sure that we're taking care of our health. Mental, physical, emotional, financial. We need to take care of all of those. All those aspects contribute to us being a whole individual and a healthy being, right? So yeah, get into these relationships where we are just not healthy. Ooh. We are in living in toxicity. And we are okay with it. Okay. Some of us are okay with being in toxic situations. I am not the one to tell you to come out of the toxic situation. No one should have to tell you to come out of a toxic situation. You should automatically know that that's not where you need to be. That's not where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So how are you fighting for yourself? How are you getting out of these abusive and toxic relationships? How are you showing your children, your daughters and your sons that you're rearing, that this is unhealthy behavior and that you cannot stay in it? How do you stop running back to the same old scenario on a different day? These are questions we need to ask ourselves. Serious questions about how we need to not, you know what I'm saying, engage in unhealthy behaviors. Because unhealthy behavior is showing that we lack love. We lack self-worth. We lack self-understanding. We don't understand who we are. And not understanding who you are can be detrimental to your health, especially emotionally. And I've seen people be unhealthy to the point of death. I really have. They've worried themselves so much that they just, it was a part of the reason that they left this world. The stress was a part of the reason that they clocked out of this world. And I know I'm speaking from experience, because I had a stroke in 2008, stressing out about stuff couldn't change. So people wonder why, Butterfly, you so free-spirited. Honey, when you have to learn how to walk again, and you got to learn how to be you, then you got to learn how to be okay with your shortcomings and your failures, then guess what? You learn to live a whole different way. You don't let stuff break you down. You know what I'm saying? You don't let stuff get you down. If something comes your way, okay, yeah, stuff comes our way all the time. And what happened? We got to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves up, and start all over again. That's the process of release and restart. Remember, I talked about that a couple of weeks ago. Release and restart. We want to release what we're going through, and we want to restart. And it's okay to have to release and restart during the course of our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Because some things have to be recharted. We got to go in a different direction with what we were planning, because the plan, it's not working. And so we need to develop a better plan. We need to figure out what we're doing, why we're doing it, and who we are doing it for, right? So don't stay stuck, y'all. Y'all fight for yourself. Put your boxing gloves on and fight for yourself. And when I talk about fighting, I ain't talking about literal fight. Now, we too old to be out here literal fighting. I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, where y'all be saying that let's jack and all that. Ain't nobody jacking. And you ain't got no business jacking. After 19, 20 years old. We could do better than we grown folks. We ain't got no business wanting to lay hands on people and hurt people and this, that's not being an adult. That's not being grown. That's not loving yourself. If you got to put your hands on somebody, that's you hurting yourself in the long run. Because you can wind up with a charge. You can wind up hurt. The other person can wind up hurt. You could be in jail for life. All kind of stuff can come from you being in a physical fight that you had no business being in anyway. If it gets to the point where you need to be in a physical fight, it needs to be in a point where you need to walk away. Stop it. We not physically fighting, are we? We're not physically fighting. Why? Why are we engaging in physical altercations and we grown folks? Especially if it's not life or death, it's over something simple. You know what I'm saying? Now, they say if you're back up against the wall, you're supposed to come out fighting. I understand that. If you're back up against the wall. But half the time ain't up against the wall. Geez, we just fight. We fighting over grocery baskets and grocery lines and who skip who. And when the pandemic first started, we was fighting over Lysol and hand sanitizer. We fighting over stuff that has nothing to do with life and death. And I know with the pandemic, they made it seem like it was life and death. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people just went full throttle. It was like I always say, a scared rat syndrome. You put a scared rat in some water and it's just going trying to get away from that water. That's what it does. And I'm so glad that we are past that with this pandemic. So this is Fight for Yourself Friday, y'all. In these relationships, be healthy. If they're not working for you, leave them alone. If it's not working for you, reevaluate yourself. Fight for yourself. Ask yourself, why is this relationship not working? Because guess what? 10 to 1, we always say it's the other person. When it could be just us. It could be that we're just looking for too much. We're doing too much. We're too needy. So many of us are so needy. We so needy till we just be like, I just got to be in a relationship no matter what it is. I want to be married no matter what it is. I can't sleep by myself no matter what it is. You sleeping with demons and devils. You sleeping with shells of people, And that shell come and give you a little bit of love, and then it go give somebody else a little bit of love and all that. And it's not loving itself. So then when it's not loving itself, then that means you're engaging in not loving yourself because you're not requiring that the fight be put in. That they fight to love them so they don't have to fight to love you. Right? That's what we're doing today. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. It's your girl, Butterflyy. Like I said, yesterday my live got cut short, so I'm going to get off of here this morning because it is Friday. Friday, the eagle fly on Friday, and Saturday we go out to play. That's what we do. So since the eagle flying, I need to get off of here so that I can enjoy me some ice cream. You heard me? Go get yourself some ice cream. Or even a slice of pizza. It's Friday, y'all. Get y'all a quick slice of pizza with some hot wings and stuff like that. Y'all know y'all love them wings here up in the city. Get y'all some wings. Slice of pizza. Or even better, it's Friday, baby. Get you a drink. And have one for Butterflyy, because guess what? I probably have one for you all. This is your girl, Butterflyy, y'all. Yes, it's Fight for Yourself Friday. We have made it through another week. How glorious that has been. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm not looking for 1 million views. I'm looking for that one view that touched that one person that inboxed me and said, girl, you said a word today. Preach. I don't mind saying a word because when I say a word, I'm helping me and I'm helping you. And I'm helping you, and I'm helping me. So this is your girl, Butterflyy. I love y'all. Have a great weekend. And remember, good mornings are better than any last night. Ain't nothing but this night war love. I'm spreading it all over, y'all, because this night war girl is smiling this morning, y'all. Let's smile. And let's love. And remember, you can't nobody love you better than you can love you. And if you can't love yourself, you sure can't love nobody else. Y'all have a great and fantastic weekend, y'all.